Change this. Hey. Oh my god. Guys, guess what? I don't have any flour. How am I gonna make this saltfish fritters when I don't have any flour? This have to put off for another day, guys. This have to put off for another day. I don't have any flour. Ugh. This is weird. I forgot to buy flour, guys. I forgot to buy flour. So anyway, guys, I am going to see. I don't have flour. I forgot to buy the flour in the supermarket, so I can't make the fritters today, guys. But I'm gonna um, improvise. I'm gonna look after the fish while I look after my saltfish, and I think I'm gonna look after the saltfish with some white rice, because I forgot that I didn't have any flour. And guess what? Oh my lord. I need to go to the supermarket. But anyway, since I said I'm going to do a cooking video, I'm going to use this piece of saltfish. I'm going to look after some saltfish. Cook the saltfish. I'm going to show you I look after the saltfish, and I'm going to use it with some white rice. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to boil. How you all doing? Long time I haven't done a live with you guys and have a chit chat with you. Long time I haven't done a cooking video. I've been busy the whole of this weekend, but I'm back again, back to the normal video. I'm back to the normal video. As you were seeing, guys, I was doing a lot of vlogging. I was there, you know. If you watch my videos, you could see that I was on Aisha Speed YouTube video. I was in his video. I didn't even know, guys, that he was doing a live. I just saw the crowd and I went up to get a picture of him, and you know, welcome him to Jamaica. And he came and he shake my hand and he gave me a hug, and I said, why not just take a picture and pose up, you know, take a picture, you know, of him, this famous influencer. I did not even know he was going live, guys. I didn't even know he was going live. So this weekend I've been getting a lot of attention because I am in Aisha Speed video. Aisha Speed video. I'm getting people at work saying, but I see you on TikTok, I see you on YouTube. Those at church, at work, going to the bank today. To a young lady said, I saw you, I recognize you. And I said, what? So I'm saying, Lord, you know, this is how you people can get viral. So it was a busy weekend, especially at church. We had a seminar, revelation seminar going on, and it was the Saturday was the last of it. So you know, I was busy trying to prepare lunch. As I tell you, last week I was cooking the stew chicken to prepare for Saturday gone. So that chicken that I prepared on my last cooking video, it was for Saturday. I was preparing that chicken for Sabbath school. So this weekend was a very hectic weekend between church, you know, getting, you know, everything organized. So I tried to do a video on Sunday. But guys, I guess that might be a lot of you weren't on at that time, because I need to advertise my live. Whenever I'm going live, I need to put it in the community section that I will be on live, because Sunday I was trying to do a live, to chit chat with you, tell you what's going on while I was doing my laundry. But not about one or two somebody came on the live. Now I don't see all my my regular YouTubers. So this is the way that we talk together. This is the way that I talk to you while I'm cooking. Enlightening you about to go and watch. If you go and watch Aisha Speed video, your YouTube video, you will see that I am on his YouTube video, guys. I get caught up in something that I didn't even know what was coming. I didn't expect all of that. But I took my brave self and went and say hello to him and welcome him to Jamaica. So guys, I'm gonna look after this saltfish. Hi, Jazz, Major. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome, guys. It's like, a long time I haven't get to talk to you guys. I've been busy over the weekend. I missed you guys. How are you doing? How did you spend Mother's Day? Did you treat your mothers well? Did you treat your wife well? Did you take them? Yes, what I'm gonna look after. This is saltfish. What am I cooking? I'm gonna cook this saltfish, and I'm gonna show you how to look after this saltfish. I wanted to do saltfish fritters, but when I went into the fridge, guys, I forgot I did not have any flour. I forgot to buy. I went into the supermarket and I did not buy. I forgot that I did not buy the flour. I need to make a list of the things that I don't have in the house. I need to make a list of the things that I need, because I really want to make the saltfish fritters, but you have to have flour to make the saltfish fritters. So next time I'm gonna make the saltfish fritters, but today I'm gonna look after this saltfish. I'm gonna look after this saltfish with some white rice. Not even flour, because I don't look after saltfish with white rice. I look after it with food like flour. I don't have any flour. Let me show you what I have. This little bit of flour. This is what left of the flour. Hi, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. So this little bit of flour is not enough to make flitters. How much fritters can I get out of this little bit of flour? I don't know if I can get a lot of. Thank you for your compliment, Jazz. Mija. Thank you. So I don't know if I can make flitters out of this little bit of. Should I? Can I get any amount of flitters out of this little flour? Alright. I'm gonna try. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're gonna go. You couldn't stay longer, but thanks for stopping by, Jazzy. Thank you for stopping by. Love you. You're welcome some other time. You're welcome to my life, guys. Yes, so I'm gonna try to improvise with this little bit of flour that I have, and I just want to show you guys how I make my saltfish fritters. So even though the flour is not enough, it's still flour. I'm gonna use what I have. I may not get enough out of it, but I'm gonna show you how I make my saltfish fritters. And the first thing that I do, guys, this is a saltfish. It has a lot of salt on it, so I'm gonna put it on the fire with some boiling water to boil it. So when I boil it, I boil off the salt off of it, and then I'm gonna pick it up, break it up in fine pieces, and I'm gonna add my season. Alta Jones, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the live. How you doing? How was Mother's Day? Are you a mother? If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day, to belated Mother's Day to you. If you're not a mother, I hope you treat your mother, or the mothers around you. I hope you treat them well. Yes, so happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day to all the mothers on my YouTube channel. And I hope the children, your children and your husband spoil you. Yes, hi. Happy Mother's Day. Are you a mother? If you're a mother, I just want to say happy belated Mother's Day to you. And if you're not a mother, I hope that you treat your mother. If your mother's still alive, you treat her, you take her out, and you just spoil her yesterday. And for all the men, I hope that you treat your mothers or your wife, or your baby mother, whoever you have there, treat them and you take them out and wish them happy Mother's Day. Because the work of a mother, mothers is a job in itself, it's a very tiresome but rewarding job. So a lot, mothers have to go through a lot of stuff raising children. So men, hope you treat your wife, your girlfriend, or your mothers, treat them out yesterday for Mother's Day, and I hope that you tell them happy Mother's Day. So happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers that are on my YouTube channel, and all the men that is on here my YouTube channel. I hope you spoil your wives, spoil your all the mothers that you know. So guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I'm gonna put this to boil. I'm gonna put the saltfish to boil to get off some of the salt. That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm gonna make my saltfish fritters. So I hope you guys can hear me. Let me turn up the phone a little. Oh, the phone is well turned up. So I'm putting on my saltfish to boil. I'm putting the saltfish to boil on the fire, guys. Guys, can you see the live clearly? Can you see the live clearly? Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see the live clearly. Let me see if you can see the live clearly, because sometimes my phone don't show properly, guys. Let me see if you can see the live clearly. Uh, uh, Hi, Kimberly Stevens. Hi, Kimberly Stevens. Welcome to the live at Kimberly Stevens. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let us go. Let me show you how we do our saltfish fritters. So if you're not a Jamaican and you know that we in Jamaica we have the best cooks, so we're gonna show you guys why people love Jamaican food. I'm gonna look after my saltfish fritters. And saltfish fritters is a breakfast. Really, it's a breakfast. Most people eat it for breakfast, but you can eat it anytime you want. But most people look after saltfish for most people look after saltfish fritters for breakfast. It's a breakfast um, menu. There's some hands all around here. Soon deal with these hands. I don't know where these hands are coming from, but I soon deal with them. So I'm gonna put the saltfish to boil, guys. I'm gonna put the saltfish to boil. While the saltfish is boiling, let me get out my seasoning. So what do I have here in the meantime while the saltfish to boil? This is what I'm gonna put up in the saltfish. So I have this. I'm gonna use a piece of this. I'm gonna use my pepper. I'm gonna use my sweet pepper. Most people don't use sweet pepper in saltfish fritters. When we look, most Jamaican, what they do when they look for saltfish fritters, they just use the scallion and the onion and the pepper, or if you have black pepper. Most people don't use sweet pepper in it. But I've never used sweet pepper in it, but I don't know. Should I put? I'm gonna put sweet pepper in it. I've never tried it with the sweet pepper, but I don't have any scallion, so I'm gonna use this and the Scotch bonnet pepper. So first thing, this is the onion, guys. For those of you who don't know what onion look, for those of you that don't go into the kitchen, maybe you have parents or maybe you have people that cook for you. Maybe you have a maid or a servant that cook for you and you don't know what an onion is. This is the onion. I don't normally use thyme. I don't use thyme. I'm not gonna use any thyme. Thyme don't go in there, guys. So thyme and garlic. don't go in there. So I'm not going to use any time, guys. So I'm going to get a container now, guys. I'm going to get a container to cut up. I'm going to use one of these plastic containers to cut up the seasoning in it, because this is the season that I'm going to put in the saltfish. And because I don't have enough flour, I'm not going to use all of the saltfish. Some of the saltfish I'm going to use to cook down. So, you know what I should do? So, I'm going to cut up. Can you see, guys? So I'm cutting up my onion. Cutting up these onion. Guys, how are your day? How was your day? Altia, have you had a good day today? Kimberly, how was your day? How is it? Happy. I just want to say, I don't know where you viewing this live from. I don't know if you're in Jamaica. I don't know if you're in Canada. I don't know if you're in the US. I don't know if you're in the UK. I don't know if you're in the Caribbean. I don't know if you're in the European countries or Africa. Wherever you are viewing this live from, I just want to wish you a good day. I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whatever time, depending on your time zone in your country. I just want to wish you a happy day. Right now in Jamaica, it is about 6 p.m. or some minutes after 6 p.m. So what time is it, you guys? What time are you viewing this live from? And where are you viewing this live from? Which country, guys? Can you type in the comment which countries you are viewing this live from? Are you in the UK? I'm in Jamaica. Where are you guys? Where are you viewing this live from? Type in the comment section and let's go. Where are you guys viewing from? Which country are you viewing from? What time is it in your country? Well, how is the weather like in your country, guys? How is the weather condition like in your country? Where are you from? Which country are you viewing from? Welcome to the live. Ah, yes. Anyone from the Caribbean? Anyone from Canada? Anyone from the UK? Anyone from the US? Anyone from Europe? Anyone from Africa? Where are you guys? You are welcome. Welcome, welcome to Patricia's Kitchen. Welcome to, how should I say? Welcome to Trisha's Kitchen, guys. Welcome to Trisha's Kitchen. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Hey, the thing want to boil over and wet up the stove. Yes, so this is how I cut up the onion. This is, so what am I doing? You might wonder. I'm looking after what is YouTube sounds that make you sleep. Sounds that make me sleep. Sometimes, guys, when I am in the when I go to my bed and I find it hard to sleep, when it is hard for me to sleep, sometimes I just put on, go on YouTube and listen to some of those, water running, like I listen to some of the like get a go on YouTube and find some videos with fountains running with water, rivers, like those kind of videos with water running, like a stream of water, a river of water running, or a fountain of water just running and making that, that sound. Sometimes I will put my videos, I will listen to that, or sometimes I would just go on the Bible app and just play, start and talk. And when I go on the Bible app, I will just find a passage of scripture, and when I find a passage of scripture, I will just, put it on and let it play audio and listen to the audio while I'm sleep. So while I'm listening to the Bible app, I can fall asleep. And sometimes I have difficulty sleeping, guys. Sometimes I have very difficult sleeping, and I need to, get something to listen to take my mind. Because sometimes, guys, when we go to sleep, we carry the world, the weight of the world upon our shoulder. Everything that happened in the day, we carry to our bed, and we can't sleep because of the problem. So sometimes when I want to ease my mind from the problem, especially if I'm having any problem, any situation, and I want to ease my mind, and when I go to my bed and I can't sleep, sometimes I will just put my phone and the Bible app and let it up to a particular scripture, and I will just let the audio play, and I will listen to it until I fall asleep, because those are some of the things I have to do. Those are some of the things that I have to do so that I can fall asleep, guys. I don't fall asleep easy. I don't know if the older we get is the less sleep we need. I don't know. The older we get. I don't know. What about, I don't know if you guys, do you find it very difficult to sleep in the nights? Are you a person that when you go to your bed, you fall asleep easily? Are you a person that when you go to your bed, you find it hard to sleep? You have to force yourself to sleep? Well, I find myself like that now. I have to try to force myself to sleep because it don't come naturally. I don't know why. I'm just asking God to help me to break out of that habit of not sleeping. Sometimes I sleep very late, and it is not good because I need all the rest that I can. Because the more rest you get, is the more rest it is good for your body. The more rest you get, the more sleep you get, it is good for your health, guys. The doctors always say, they always recommend 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep. Sometimes it's only 2 hours I get, or maybe an hour of sleep. Do you guys find it difficult to sleep? So I'm cutting up the guys. I'm cutting up the pepper now. So I'm cutting up the pepper while I talk to you. Yes, I'm just having a conversation with you guys while I look after my saltfish fritters. I need to cut up these pepper fine, fine, fine. Guys, did you know that when the pepper seed is the hottest part of the pepper? Did you know that, guys? The pepper seed is the hottest part of the pepper. Let me put this pepper here for a while. So I have my I cut up my season, guys. I have my season cut up now. I'm gonna get the saltfish, pick up the saltfish. No, but first, guys, I need to wash off the pepper off my hands, because I don't want this pepper to burn me in my eyes. Because sometimes you forget that you have the pepper, you have the pepper on your hand, and it burn you, and you rub your eye on the pepper, and the pepper burn your eye. So as soon as you cut up these pepper, the scotch bonnet pepper, the first thing that you need to do is wash the knife and wash your hand. So I'm gonna wash off my hands and wash off the knife, so I don't mistakenly get burned with this pepper. If pepper ever burn, you see this pepper? If this pepper ever burn your eyes, guys, it will take about a day or so for it, you know, to ease the pain in your eyes. So it don't make, when you're looking this scotch bonnet pepper, as soon as you use the pepper, you cut up the pepper, you wash your hands and wash the knife and put the pepper out of the way. Tell you something, guys. Sometime in life, if you follow people in life, sometimes, guys, you don't want to do nothing because there are some people want to intimidate you and bully you. But if you follow people in this life, I want, you know, God make us all, we have blood. We all have blood running through our veins. We have some people want to bully you. Some people want to bully you and want to make you intimidate you. But I serve a God. I serve the God of Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I won't be bullied by nobody. God is not giving me a spirit of fear. And no devils, no demon. It's God that I put my trust in, not man. I don't put my trust in man. I will not fear. The Bible says you must not fear what man will do unto you. He has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power. So some people would want to come and bully you and make you look like you're nothing, like you're worth nothing, and want to stress you out and make you fret and worry. Now let nobody bully you and stress you out and make you feel worried and make you feel less than you are. Yeah, some people would love to do that. Guys, don't let them do that. Don't let nobody bully you. So this is the seasoning. So now I'm gonna take off the saltfish off the fire. The saltfish I boiled the salt. So this is the saltfish, guys. The saltfish is now boiled. So I'm gonna take this saltfish. I'm gonna cut it up very fine. But yes, here you see this. I'm gonna strip off these scale. I'm gonna strip off the scale off the saltfish, and I'm gonna pick it up, you know, very fine. So let me show you what I'm going to do. So this is how I look after my saltfish fritters. It's very hot, guys. I need to take off these scales. These scale off for the fish. Scale it off. Yes. It's very hot. Gee, guys. It's very still hot. I don't know. Have you ever eaten Jamaican saltfish yet? Are you Jamaican? Is there any Jamaican in the house, on the live? You can comment if you love saltfish fritters. Do you like saltfish fritters? Have you ever eaten saltfish fritters before? Tell me, or you can tell me if you're Jamaican in the house. Tell me how you look after your saltfish fritters. So I'm gonna see. So now, guys, I strip off the scale of the saltfish fritters. I strip off the scale of the saltfish fritters. So now I'm gonna pick it up very fine. See? There's a lot of salt, guys. You still have a lot of salt. Oh my God. saltfish still have a lot of salt. I need to soak it some more or something like that, because the salt in the saltfish is salty. So I'm gonna pick up the saltfish a little fine, because this is how you, when you're looking at the saltfish fritters, you're gonna put it in the flour, so you have to pick it up very fine, guys. You can't have this whole chunk of saltfish in these fritters. I don't know, I like saltfish fritters. I like saltfish fritters more than fried dumpling. So what am I doing, guys? I'm picking up the saltfish into fine pieces before I put it in the flour and mix it up with the seasoning. That's what I'm doing. But the saltfish have too much salt in it, so I still need to maybe boil out some of the salt more out of it. There's too much salt. It's gonna make my saltfish fritters too salty. So I still need to boil out some of the salt out of it. Oh, this is... I'm gonna... These parts of the saltfish, I think I'm gonna fry them down. So some of them, I'm gonna just take out some of these saltfish out of it to put in the saltfish fritters. I'm not gonna use all of the saltfish in the saltfish fritters. Some of these are gonna fry down. My foot just standing up on this thing, right, is a hell of a problem for me. So much salt in the saltfish. I'm gonna boil some more salt with it because it has too much salt. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this container and I'm gonna put the flour in it. Seeing that is not so much flour that I have, I'm just gonna... This container is good enough. So while the saltfish, still boiling out some of the saltfish out of it, so container, I'm gonna put the flour, because I'm making saltfish fritters, and I'm using flour, and I'm using the flour, and I'm using the seasoning. I don't have enough flour, guys. So this is my seasoning. In the meantime, so I put, now this is my flour. Take the flour, I put some of the seasoning that you see. I cut up the onion, the pepper, the sweet pepper, and I put it in the flour. So I'm waiting to get those the saltfish that I pick up. You see the saltfish that I just cut up very fine. I'm gonna take a few pieces of it and I'm gonna put it in this flour, and I'm gonna use the water to spin it around. And so guys, in the meantime, let me take out my oil. This is the oil that I'm going to use. And guys, when you're looking after saltfish fritters, remember that the saltfish fritters take up a lot of oil. It needs a lot of oil. It soak up, the saltfish fritters soak up a lot of oil. So in the meantime, I'm waiting for the saltfish. In the meantime, I'm waiting for some more of the saltfish. I put it back on the fire so that it can boil out some more of the salt out of it, because too much salt is in the saltfish. I don't know if you have ever looked after saltfish, guys. There's too much salt in it. In the meantime, let me get my cup, wash out my cup that I'm going to use. And I'm going to wash out the frying pan that I'm going to use. This is my frying pan that I'm going to use, guys. I'm going to use this one. night, guys. Good night. I'm waiting for the saltfish. See my frying pan, my favorite frying pan, guys. This is what I'm gonna use. This is what I'm gonna use to fry my flitters, my saltfish flitters in. So I already pour my seasoning into the flour, and I'm mixing up the flour with the seasoning. Wow. Now the saltfish is pickled up in fine pieces and it is ready, guys. I think this is it. Alright, guys, I'm going to show some of these pickled saltfish in the flour. Some of the pickled saltfish. I boil off some of the salt off of it. I like my fritters to have a lot of saltfish in it. Yes. So I'm putting the saltfish into it. This final piece, because I'm going the rest of the saltfish I'm going to cook it down and with seasoning the rest of the saltfish, because this is too much saltfish for just a little bit of flour. I don't have enough flour, so I can't use all of this saltfish in it, guys. So I'm gonna cook down the rest of the saltfish by itself with some seasoning. So the saltfish is in it now. So I'm gonna add my water. Mixing it up now, guys. So you have to put enough water in it because you want the saltfish to have a soft taste in the middle. So you don't want it to look like you're cooking dumpling. It's not dumpling you're looking after. It's saltfish. So the saltfish is supposed to be flatter and thinner than the dumpling. I think this is enough water. Yeah, because I don't have enough flour. I don't want to spoil it and I don't have any more flour. So this is enough. I think this salt, I don't taste the salt in it. I'm just going to add a little salt in it, guys. Even though I put the saltfish in there, I'm not tasting the salt in the flour itself, because it's when you eat it, when you eat the saltfish with the flour, then you taste it. But right now, so this is how it looks, guys. The flitters, this is how it looks. I'm gonna hot the frying pan now, guys. I'm gonna put the frying pan on the fire. So the first thing when you're doing your saltfish fritters, you have a piece of saltfish. You take the saltfish and you put the saltfish on the fire, put it in some water and boil out some of the salt, because the saltfish is normally salt. So what's the purpose of putting the saltfish on the fire? Some people would soak the saltfish from overnight, but I didn't think about preparing the saltfish from last night. If I was thinking about doing it from last night, I would have put the saltfish to soak in some water. But it does come to my attention to do it in the quick of a moment. So the easiest way for me is to put the saltfish in some water and boil out some of the salt on it. After the saltfish is boiled out and the saltfish don't have so much salt in there, you're gonna take the saltfish, you're gonna scale this, there's scale on the saltfish. There's scale on the saltfish, so you're gonna take the knife and scale off the saltfish. You're gonna pick up the saltfish very fine, in fine pieces. You're gonna cut up your your pepper, your scotch bonnet pepper, your onion, your scallion, and if you have, and you're gonna throw them into the flour with the pickled starfish, and if you have black pepper, you can put your black pepper in it, and you mix it up like this. And after you mix it up like this now, guys, then you put on the frying pan on the fire with some oil. And remember, saltfish fritters use a lot of oil. So I'm gonna throw the oil in the pot now. I'm gonna throw the oil in the pot and waiting for it to cook. I'm gonna get a spoon. You have to use a spoon, guys. You have to use a spoon to do it, not a fork. And you're gonna, when the oil is hot, you're gonna I'm waiting for the oil to hot, and I'm gonna take out my fritters like this and pour like this in the pot. Let me see if it's hot. So I'm putting it like this drop it into the frying pan like this. I'm gonna put it in the frying pan like this. So you can look after this menu for, you can look after it for breakfast. It's most in Jamaica, it's mostly saltfish fritters. It's only trying to get this camera to fix properly. Oh my lord, so you can see what I am doing. So this sometimes getting the camera set properly is a hell of a problem. So guys, my saltfish fritters is coming down properly. See that, guys? So in the meantime, it's cooking wonderful, guys. In the meantime, I'm gonna add some scallion, some thyme to this, because I'm gonna look after the rest of. There's some more. There is some more. There's some more saltfish left over. I'm gonna fry it. I'm gonna fry it, cook it down, guys. I'm gonna use a piece of garlic. Cook up a piece of garlic. I can look after this with some tea, guys, because you know sometimes you come home and you don't want to look after a big menu. You just want to look after something light after you leaving work. You don't, because it's bedtime, you don't want to look after a large dinner. So you can just look after something light like this. So this is how my flitters is looking, guys. This is how my saltfish flitters is looking. I didn't get much from it. I have about 2 more. So this is my saltfish fritters. This is how it looks. Did it come out nice? Did it come out good? Let me taste. Let me taste if it's. So this is how it comes out, guys. Saltfish fritters. Some people like it big, but because I didn't have enough flour, I have to make them very small. So this is how the saltfish fritters looks like, guys. I'm gonna cook the rest of the saltfish. cooking up the rest of the saltfish. So I'm making this saltfish a little crispy. You ever hear when the saltfish crispy? Yes. So if I can get to communicate with my subscribers and followers, you know, show you how So guys, this is my saltfish fritters. This is how saltfish fritters look. So guys, this is my saltfish fritters. This is how saltfish fritters look. So guys, this is my saltfish fritters. This is how saltfish fritters look. And I just, because I had some more saltfish, guys, I just, I just pick up the saltfish. I pick up the saltfish like this. Because I didn't want the saltfish to go to waste. If I had enough flour, I would have made more flitters. I would get more flitters, but I didn't have enough flours. Ah, so this is what I got from my saltfish flitters. I'm gonna show you. Let me. See the saltfish flitters there, guys. So as if you follow the video, you see how I make my saltfish fritters. This is how it look. The saltfish fritters, I did not have enough flour. So as if you follow the video, you see how I make my saltfish fritters. This is how it look. The saltfish fritters, I didn't have any flour, so I just have to use a little bit of flour that I have, guys. And so because I did not have enough flour, I couldn't put all of that saltfish. There was a quarter pound of saltfish. I couldn't put a quarter pound of saltfish in there, so I just used a little bit of the saltfish to match the flour that I had. And then the rest of the saltfish, because it already cooked, I cut it up and I cook it down one side. As you can see, it's right over on this side. And this is the flitters. This is how um, Jamaican flitters look. What you do with the flitters, you have the flour, is the pickled saltfish, and the flour and the seasoning that I show you. This is what I use to make my saltfish fritters. We'll take this out of the way so you can have a good look, guys. So you can make this menu for yourself. You can make it for breakfast. And you can eat saltfish fritters with ackee. You can eat it with callaloo. You can eat it with cabbage. You can eat it with just about anything. Yes. And it can be eaten by itself. So this is it, guys. So I think I'm gonna make some tea, guys. I'm gonna make some tea. But I feel like I feel feel like an English girl today, and so I'm gonna make some tea. The saltfish fritters taste so good. I'm gonna make some tea. Yes. Just something light before I go to my bed. So I'm gonna make some tea. So this is my teapot, guys. How you all doing? Hi everyone. Hi. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Thank you all. Thank you for the like. Thank you for those that have liked. Please subscribe if you have not done so, guys. So it was just a quick menu, nothing too long. This is my favorite teacup, and I'm gonna make some turmeric tea. Some turmeric tea. You know, guys, when it was COVID time, we have to use a lot of turmeric and ginger. You know, when it was COVID time, we have to use a lot of turmeric and ginger and all of those, lemon and so forth to fight COVID virus. So turmeric is very good. And you have to use the garlic. So remember when it was COVID time, I get the turmeric, get the ginger, get the lemon, get the garlic, and make my own remedy to prevent me catching COVID virus. And I still use the turmeric, the garlic, the lemon, and the ginger up till today. I still use it because it's good for to prevent you from catching up cold and all kind of influenza. See my tea bag, turmeric tea bag. So it comes in little pouches like this. Comes in different pouches like this, guys. Just one is enough for me to put in a cup of water, one to a cup of water. So it's the turmeric tea bag. So when you have the turmeric, you can use the sugar. And guess what, guys? I'm gonna add. So I can use the honey to mix it, the tea. Or I can use the sugar. But guys, guess what I'm gonna put in my turmeric? This is the cloves. Is very good. You can chew this. You see this cloves, guys? It is very healthy. Cloves. And you can add it. You can add it to your drinking water. You can add your cloves. Your cloves. This is how your cloves look, guys. Your cloves. You can add it to your drinking water. You can put it in to make your tea. So I'm gonna add some it of it into my teeth. And I'm going to try something that I've never done before because I'm very creative in the kitchen. So I'll try new things. Gonna add some sugar. Not much, just a little bit. Cutting down on the sugar, guys. Cutting down on the sweet, not too much sweet tea. Hot tea. Hot tea. Some good tea, good before you go to your bed. Drink some hot tea. You know, it's better you drink some tea before you go to sleep than eating some heavyweight food. You will get nightmare in the nights when you go to sleep. Just something light you need in the night, some tea or something light before you go to your bed. So guys, what is in this? The turmeric is in there and the cloves and turmeric. The turmeric has ginger, and it is ginger and turmeric with some cloves. I add some cloves to it. Very rich, guys. Maybe I should have add a piece of garlic, guys. Add a piece of garlic to it. Why not add a piece of garlic to it, guys? Oh my god, what a tea today. What a strong, strong tea today, guys. I'm gonna add some garlic to it. So I'm gonna ginger and turmeric with cloves and a piece of garlic. What a strong tea today, guys. What a combination of tea today. Can you imagine, guys? Garlic, turmeric and ginger, and garlic and cloves. Yes, very versatile in the kitchen. I need something to put a little garlic in there. Oh wow, what a combination. And this is my saltfish fritters, and I had some extra saltfish that I cook it up on the side. Look how crispy. So crispy I made the saltfish. I made the rest of the saltfish that I had left over. Very crispy, crispy, crispy. Crunchy, I mean. Very crunchy. See guys, how do you rate this? How do you rate this, guys? How do you rate it? The saltfish tastes so good, and the saltfish fritters taste so good, and the rest of the saltfish I make it very crispy, very crispy. And see my tea there, turmeric and ginger, garlic and cloves. This is what will make up my tea for tonight, guys. Very healthy, very healthy and good for the immune system, and prevent you from catching cold and fever and all of those COVID-19 going around, and bad flu going around. hmm So I'm not saying this is the only thing that you need to use for your for sickness. I'm just telling you what I use in case YouTube say I'm promoting this. I'm not promoting this. I'm just telling you guys this is what I use for myself, for my purpose. Not giving you any health information for you to not go and get your medicine. I'm just telling you what I use in my tea. Guys, I tell you, this is wonderful. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Guys, you must try this at home. I like how the saltfish is crispy, very crispy. So the saltfish is crispy, guys. Mm, very crispy saltfish. Mm -mm. I'm loving this. Guys, please like and subscribe if you like the video and you like what you seeing. Please like and subscribe. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Saltfish. Mm. When you fry the saltfish, very crispy, very crispy. Mm. So this is my saltfish fritters, guys. If you don't know how Jamaicans, what Jamaican call saltfish fritters, this is saltfish fritters. You can go back and watch the live. When I post it, you can go back and watch the ingredients that I put in to make our saltfish fritters. So guys, I'm tasting the garlic in it. I'm tasting the cloves in it. I'm tasting the turmeric, and I'm tasting the ginger in the tea, guys. The aroma coming from this tea. Saltfish is crispy, very crispy. I'm loving this, guys. I'm loving it. My saltfish fritters and my crispy saltfish. Crispy saltfish. So this is the saltfish. We call in Jamaica we call the saltfish fritters, and I'll add some the rest of the saltfish. I just cook it down very crispy, crunchy. So my saltfish fritters with some crunchy saltfish. And guess what? The saltfish is not even salt. It's just nice. All the salt come out of it. See? And this is my tea. What is it? What is this in my tea? What does my tea consist of? My tea consists of turmeric and ginger, cloves and garlic. Turmeric and ginger, cloves and garlic. So when I drink the tea, I'm tasting the cloves, I'm tasting the garlic, I'm tasting the ginger, and I'm tasting the turmeric. Every scent just you just taste each of the taste by itself when I drink the tea. It's so healthy. So this is just my home remedy. Whenever I'm sick or flu or anything, I just drink this tea. Very healthy tea. Cloves stand up in here. Guys, it make us, when it go down, it make us perspire, it make us sweat a lot. The tea does make you perspire a lot. That means it's working inside of you. Tea tastes so good, guys. I'm telling you. And, and the saltfish is so crunchy. So if you wonder what a Jamaican this is flitters. Jamaican flitters. There's a lot of bone in the saltfish. You have to watch out for the bones, guys. Saltfish have a lot of bones. So basically, guys, what I was just trying to show you, how I look after my saltfish fritters. How Jamaican look after saltfish fritters. That was basically the idea of showing you how you look after fritters, the ingredients you use, and how you go about preparing it. So that was the purpose of this video. I love this tea. This tea is wonderful, guys. It makes me sweating, but it tastes so good. Mm. I will drink another cup of this tea. Tea tastes good, guys. So you can, what you can do, you can get your cloves, get the turmeric tea bag, the turmeric with ginger tea bag, your cloves, your and your garlic, and you make your tea. Yes, tastes so good. I'm full already, guys. I'm full. I was thinking that I don't have enough flour, but here I am full. Guys, I'm really full. I'm full, I'm full, I'm full, I'm full. I will see. I'll see the restaurant. I'm full. All I need now is some water, guys. I'm sweating. The tea let me sweat a lot, guys. I'm perspiring a lot because of this tea. It's working in my system. Anytime you drink the tea and you make you perspire a lot, you know, you find yourself sweating. That means that the tea is working inside of your body. Some biting hands around the place. I'm gonna get rid of these biting hands very soon. As soon as I end this video, I'm gonna get rid of these biting hands. So all I need now, guys, is some water. I am so hot. So hot. I will drink another cup of that tea. Guys, I enjoy the tea. The tea tastes so good. I would drink another cup, but I'm perspiring too much. It's making me sweat too much. So I'm gonna drink some water. So, yes, drinking some water to cool down the temper. Mm. Guys, it is hot here in Jamaica. When you come on to this time of year, where Jamaica is a tropical country, island, and when it come on to near to the summer, this time of the year is very hot. So you can imagine drinking tea in this hot weather, make you perspire a lot. So you have to drink a lot of water. Mm. Oh my god. I have on the fan, and it's like the fan not easy, you know. I have on the fan, guys. The fan is on, and it's like a lot of hot air coming from the fan. Yes. So guys, basically I was just showing you, the purpose of this video was to show you how I look after my Jamaican um, um, flitters, saltfish flitters. So if you're not from Jamaica, you may not know about saltfish flitters. Saltfish flitters is something, is a mostly a breakfast menu that we look after in Jamaica for breakfast. And how do we make our saltfish fritters? What you need for your saltfish fritters is flour. You need flour, you need onion, you need scallion, you need scotch bonnet pepper, and you need oil, you need black pepper, you need um, your saltfish. So when you have all of those ingredients, the first thing that you do, the saltfish is a very salted, is very salted. So before, some people when they're looking after their saltfish, they would soak the saltfish from overnight, so the salt come off the saltfish. You don't have so much salt. But if for myself, I did not plan from overnight to look after it. So when you so because I did not plan to look after it from last night, it just came to my head, this to my mind, to look after it today. So what I had to do to get off some of the salt of the saltfish, I had to put the saltfish on the fire in some water and make the hot water boil out some of the salt. After boiling the saltfish, while the saltfish is boiling the hot water to get out some of the salt out of it, to get the majority of the salt, I was cutting up my onion, I was cutting up my scallion, I was cutting up my pepper, and I was getting my flour and putting the flour, get my flour and put it in a container. Then I put up my cut up season in there and mix it up. And while I was mixing it up, I take off the saltfish off the fire and I cut it up in small pieces. After cutting it up in small pieces, I realized when I taste the saltfish that it had a lot of salt. So if you taste the saltfish and it still have a lot of salt, you don't want the saltfish to be salted. So what I had to do is put back the saltfish on the fire. It's already cut up, so I put it back on the fire with some fresh water to boil some more of the salt. After doing that, now I take this saltfish, I strain off the water, and I put some of the saltfish, the pickled saltfish, in the flour, and I mix it up with some water. Get my frying pan, put it on the fire, and when the frying pan is hot, put my oil in it. When my oil is hot, I put on my salt, I get my flitters, I get the spoon, because when you're making the saltfish fritters, you have to put enough water so it have this liquid look. So when you take up the spoon with it, like when you're drinking porridge, you take up the spoon with use the spoon and take up the saltfish mixture, and you put a spoonful of it in the oil, and you keep on doing it until the saltfish fritters is all cooked. You keep on putting it, and you turn it in the pot to make both sides get brown, golden brown. And after they are cooked, then you take out your saltfish and you are ready to eat it. You are ready to eat it. So that's just a summary. But and you see, I make some tea. I didn't even plan to make that tea, but I make some tea, and I had the rest of the saltfish. So since I already boiled the saltfish, I didn't want to put it back in the fridge. So I just take that saltfish with the rest of the season that I have and put it in the frying pan with some oil, and I fry it very crispy, and I eat it with the saltfish fritters and drink some tea. So basically, the purpose of this video, guys, is to show you how to make your saltfish fritters. So if you want to know how to make saltfish fritters, you can go back and watch this video and see step by step method in how I look after my saltfish fritters. So guys, I'm gonna end this video because, as you can see, I'm getting very hot. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. I don't know if she's here now, at Althea Jones. Althea Jones. dash R4R. Thank you for joining at Jazzy Major 303. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, thank you for your compliment. Kimberly Stevens 843. Hi, thank you for stopping by also. Who else? So guys, thank you for about 4 persons that stopped by. Thank you for the 3 likes. And guys, see you on the next live. Bye bye. Bye bye. Love guys, love. I don't know if the video is showing so wonderful. What is this? Hi guys, I'm just trying to make some doing some things. I don't know what this I'm doing. What the heck is this? Go back to the video. I'm doing this fancy thing here. What is this? Ah, what kind of effect is this? Ah, go back. Guys, all kind of things creeping up here. I don't want to do none of these. So, let me go back to the live. So guys, thank you guys for joining. Thank you. I don't know. Lenses. What is these extra things coming up? What is all of these? I don't know. Uh, I don't want no effect. I don't want no effect in my video. I just want to end this live. So guys, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for just stopping by, for just listening to watch the video. Thank you to all that have subscribed to the video, and thank you for the like that I got. I appreciate it. Guys, I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys. Love you. And as you can see, guys, I have to go because I'm sweating right now, and I don't want to bore you, because the purpose of this video was just to show you guys how I look after my saltfish fritters, and I think I show you everything. So you don't want to bore you. I don't want to make this live too long. And so guys, thank you for stopping by. thank you. And if you don't, if you want to make this menu, if you want to make the saltfish fritters, you can go back on the live. When I post this video, you can go back and watch the live. You go on my live and look for the video, and you can make it yourself. It's a very simple and easy menu, especially when you come home in the nights and you don't want to look after no chicken and no rice and no oxtail, no steamed fish. You don't want to spend so much time in the kitchen when you're coming from work. You just want a cup of tea and something very light. So the saltfish fritters is good for that purpose. It's so quick I finish, so I can go and get some rest. So guys, thank you for joining. Love you guys. And guys, as I said before, I'm trying to, for this year to get some lively video, to do more excursion. I want to go to the river to show you the Jamaican rivers and the sea and our cliffs and mountain, these beautiful places in Jamaica. I want to take you there. So this year is gonna be a very fantastic year for this channel, because I'm gonna take you to places in Jamaica. Because you might be saying you're not a Jamaican, you might say they say Jamaica is beautiful. So I want to use my channel to showcase Jamaica, to see how beautiful our island is. Also, when you're in Jamaica, you feel you don't have the burdens of the first world countries. You don't have that burden. You have more freedom. You know that's the good thing about the Caribbean and Africa. It's not like when you're when you're in the UK, Canada, and the US, it's just work and tax, and nothing belongs to you. And you might go through racism and all kind of things. But when you're in the country in the Caribbean and even some parts of Africa, you can enjoy yourself. You feel at home. So that is why a lot of people, love to come to Jamaica. When they come to Jamaica, just look at Aisha Speed. He came to Jamaica and he enjoyed Jamaica so much. Jamaicans make you feel welcome, make you feel like it's your second home. That is why a lot of people move to Jamaica, because of not too fussy, not too strict, not full of racism, not full of those tax and work on your money to build your own home in your home. You have to save money. You work there to save money to build your own home. Because when you stay in those countries for a long time, what they do when you get old, they throw you in the nursing home, and they left you in the nursing home. But when you go, you got the ambition to work, and when you work, you save some money to build your home in your country and come back. When you feel like you reach retirement age, come back to your country. Now stay them, let them throw you in the nursing home. You know, make the cold them bite you. Spend some of your days relaxing by the sea and the rivers, and going out into nature in your retirement age. You're locked up in snow and stress. So guys, bye bye. Wish to see you. If you have never been to Jamaica, wish to see you in Jamaica in the near future. Bye bye, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'm grateful. Love you. One love, one life. Let's get together and be all right. We are all God's creation. Bye bye. Bye bye.